Welcome to the Gratitude Challenge. You might be wondering, why are we focusing on gratitude when we're supposed to be focusing on unschooling? But it all ties together. So often we parents are swept away with our to-do lists and we forget to slow down. We're busy looking at what needs to be fixed or adjusted, and we forget to notice everything, so many things that could be going right. And here's how that ties into unschooling. As the parent home with them, probably one of the most important adults in their lives, we have to be conscious about how we're showing up. Even if they seem to be totally distracted with their own interests, they're noticing you. And very likely they're taking notes of how adults are supposed to act. It may feel a little trite to say, do you have a gratitude practice? It's November and a lot of people focus on gratitude because I know the answer for most of you is, yeah, sounds great, but who has time? Well, I'm asking you to make a little time. I really believe that it's going to help with your unschooling. Where can you find just a few minutes for this? Spend 3 or 4 minutes less on social media. You could write it on a Post-it note and stick it up on your computer. Just say 3 or 4 minutes less. Or gratitude, what are you doing about it? You can ponder what you're grateful for while you're doing the dishes or folding the laundry. Or you can think of your personal gratitude list whenever you're sitting at a red light. So I've accumulated some ideas that I want to share with you in these next couple of weeks. I want you to make the conscious choice to focus on the good things that are happening each day, and it's going to have a giant impact on your overall outlook. Maybe you've heard that Buddhist saying about turn your face toward the light and you will see so much light, but turn your face toward the dark and you will see mainly dark. We all want more happiness and joy in our lives, but we can let our circumstances or our exhaustion or our worries get the better of us. And sometimes when we're really honest, we can share out loud with each other that this parenting thing isn't always that great. It can be monotonous. It can even be boring. And I'm sure this seems a little odd hearing this from me when I talk a lot about the fabulous adventures that you're going to be having as unschoolers, because I do believe you will have awesome experiences. But here's the thing. It's not fabulous every day. Nothing is really. So we can start to shift our mindset about our lives, though, and things can get better. We can also make some changes in our lives to increase the likelihood that improvements will stick. And one of the best ways to bring more happiness to the forefront of our brains is to start with gratitude. So instead of thinking, I'd like to do that someday, I want you to try to focus on it. The gratitude activities, the gratitude reading that I have set up for these next 15 days. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so here's our little PDF, our 3-page PDF that we're going to work off of for these next 15 days. We're going to shift your focus to gratitude. This page is all about shifting your mindset through reading, listening to a podcast, watching a video like this. So you'll be able to check this box. Why are we doing this? This is more for you. Now, this second page, really the third page, but the second page of activities includes 15 different activities. I do not really expect you to do 15 activities every single day, a new activity, but I want you to look at it and think, what could we do? Maybe look at it at the start of the week and think, we can do 2 or 3 of these. And gratitude doesn't have to only happen in November. It can happen all the time. Maybe you're going to plug some of these things in. This gratitude wheel is very cool. And then a lot of these are activities that I have found on Pinterest that I just kind of want to hold your hand and guide you through. Maybe you're going to do them on your own. Maybe you're going to do them with your kids. Maybe a kid or two is interested. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just going to watch you and do a little bit. So this is also some modeling about focusing on gratitude. All right, so that's it for this video. You get to check the box right up here. And I'll be back tomorrow and we'll talk about setting up your home for gratitude.